Hello. We back at it again with more Ace Attorney. Yippee! Yippee! We're gonna see how long this is gonna take. I might... Don't know what the plan for this stream is, because, frick, where would they go? Oh wait, she went tiny. Okay, I went tiny. I went little. With, like, the PNG tuber. So, depending on how long this is gonna take, I might transition this to like a drawing stream. Depends on how long this case is gonna take. Because I don't, if it's gonna take too long, then I'm not gonna stream the next game until the next stream. But if it's short, then we'll do maybe some drawing afterwards. Yippee. But that's at least the plan I have. What is going on? Okay, I'm currently trying to upload the VOD for the last stream to my YouTube, which all the VODs, let me get the link for that. I have them all unlisted. Why does it say there's 8 videos? There we go. Okay. How do you freaking... Okay, that doesn't help me at all. Where did my Twitch go? What? Ah, frick. Where did it go? Video producer, stream manager. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Okay. Okay. Playlist. Copy this. I can't. Why can I not? Okay, well the playlist is on my YouTube channel. I don't know why it's not popping up. Or I can't link it. But that's fine. Hopefully my stream doesn't freeze. I had to update Opera to make sure it's all good. What's going on there? Okay. What is happening here? Okay. let's continue. Which one is the part 3 investigation? Okay. I'm gonna forget. I've already forgotten what the frick we did. Well, we got through that last case. Or that last trial. But we still have to find more information on what the heck is going on. Yippee! Thank you very much for bringing me home, Mr. Nick. You're welcome. I had to come and look into a few things here today anyway. I thought about this a little. If Mystic Maya didn't kill that nice man, she definitely didn't. Yes, of course. But if she didn't, then someone else did, right? That murderer person. Yes, Pearls. Oh, I see. I wonder what's wrong. She seems sad. So, what did you think of seeing your first trial? I was really surprised. I'd never seen so many people before. Oh. And Mystic Maya looked so small and helpless. Well, Maya's already naturally short, so... And then that snobby woman with the ruffy clothes. Roughly? Oh, she means Francisca. She has such a bad attitude. She acted like she had already decided that Mystic Maya did it. I'm going to tell her what I think of her tomorrow. Win Miss Tamara's trial for the world. Why was that woman bullying Mystic Maya? Well, she's the opposite of a lawyer, a prosecutor, so her job is to prove people guilty. They don't care if someone's innocent. All they care about is if they win. That's terrible! But she's really a good prosecutor with a heart inside, right? There's no one like that. All prosecutors are the same. What the frick? What about Edgeworth? Where the frick is Edgeworth? I want to know. Where the frick is that man? All prosecutors are the same. What the frick happened? Well, he might have become a good guy. Eventually. He? Who are you talking about, Mr. Nick? Is it that person Mystic Maya was talking about? Mr. Edgeworth? That was a long time ago. He's not around anymore. Huh? He clutched onto his foolish pride too fiercely and died for it. What do you mean? What do you mean? Phoenix, what the frick do you mean? What the frick do you mean he died for it? Like, metaphorically died? I hope you're saying metaphorically died, I swear to God. Oh, that's too bad. What the frick? Trip's not gonna be happy to see it. The one time, I don't know if Trip's here. Like, what the frick? The murder, okay. By the way, yes, what is it? You wouldn't happen to know anything about who the murderer is, would you? But why are you asking me? No, I was just thinking earlier. I didn't see anything. She didn't see anything. Huh. Speaking of that, during the murder, where was Pearls and what was she doing? And on top of that, this key. Just when did she pick this up? I just realized I never asked you what you were doing at the time of the crime. Pearls, where were you and what were you doing when the murder happened? What I was doing? I wasn't doing anything. She's really bad at lying. You can whisper it to me. I won't tell anyone else. I promise. What? Pearl! Trip ain't here, dang. I guess you can see through my lie, huh? Yeah, clearly. I can't lie to you, can I, Mr. Nick? Okay, so... I don't have anything to, like... Okay, I forgot. I didn't bring my, Mountain Dew in here. Hold on, let me get that. Okay. Back. Okay, okay. It's really empty. Training was supposed to be held today. I guess it's already over. Is it storming outside? I swear to God. Okay, hold on a second. I thought it rained or something earlier and now it's, great. Playing this game during the rainstorm. Let's go! Alright. Let's see if anything has turned up. Or not, I don't know. Looks like Morgan's here too, but she hasn't noticed me yet. What is she doing? Looks like she's talking to a picture. Don't you see? Take a look around. Finally, my chance has come. Waits for this day for so long. That's right. Prepare yourself, dear Misty. What in the... Who's there? Oh, if it isn't Mr. Wright. I'm just curious, but that picture you're just holding, you were just looking at. Oh. Oh, today was that event, was it not, good sir? I heard you did well. Yes, thank you. I'm terribly sorry, but I could not attend the trials today. Please accept my apology. I had previous engagements, as I had to watch over the trainees training today. I get the sense she really doesn't want to talk about the picture. All because the master can't be here with us, you understand? And that is why a lowly branch family member such as myself must do this. It's our cat. Have you remembered anything about the murder? No, I told you everything I know already. Were you in the room the whole time Lana and I went to call the police? Yes, of course. I was by Mystic Maya's side the entire time. What the frick just happened? I performed the spirit-severing technique and held her in my arms afterward. You said that yesterday as well. Did anything else happen? I would like to say more did, however that has all occurred. I was really hoping for some new info. Suppose nothing happened in the end, good sir. Sorry to have played down your hopes. Could you possibly be more patronizing? Oh my god, everything's lagging. Why? 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 Do not lag on me, bro. Oh, is it because of the video? Oh, it's because of the video. That's why. Okay. Cool, 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 cool. So do the students train every day? Yes, absolutely. They were given a day off the day after the murder. Of course, however, and I assume both Maya and Pearls went through this training. Mr. Wright! Yes! Wow, she's got real scary real fast. How many times must I tell you before you understand, good sir? They are to be addressed by us Mystic Maya and Mystic Pearl. Sorry, I meant Mystic Maya and Mystic Pearl. Wait, I'm sorry, but Mystic Pearl, isn't that going a bit too far? Next question, please. Oh man, she's really being a pain in the butt about this. Please remember to watch not only what you say, but how you say it, good sir. Let me minimize this real quick so I can keep an eye on that. Okay, so the master is Maya's mother, right? Mystic Misty. She's a brilliant medium. And where is she now? We are not sure. Not sure. About 16 or 17 years ago, Mystic Misty failed at channeling a certain spirit, and after that, she simply disappeared. I don't believe she will return to this village, in any case. In 4 years' time, her name will be forever erased from this village. Huh? Erased? A person who has been away from the village for over 20 years is considered dead. Jeez, okay. I think that's a bit, like, It's more worse than, like, wherever the heck cases we have. The frick? Turn up this a little bit. Oh, I see. And that is 4 years from now for her. When that happens, a new master will be appointed to Crane Village. And Mystic Maya was supposed to become the next master. However, with this murder, I'm afraid must be imagining things. I thought she was laughing to herself for a second there. So you ain't got anything to... Can I show you this? This is the key to this room. That's right. But why do you have it, good sir? That I'm not telling. Return it at once. I can't. It's evidence, after all. I think she knows exactly how important this key is to this murder. But what is this feeling I'm getting from her? It feels... I can't describe it. I don't like this woman at all. I say this to, like, about every person I don't like in this game. They can all eat dirt. Can I ask you about anything here? That is Mystic Maya's costume, isn't it? It's a shame. I never thought anything like that would happen to her. But we don't know that it was Maya that did it. Oh, poor Mystic Maya. Do you ever listen to anyone other than yourself? What do you think about this? I'm terribly sorry, but I'm afraid my spiritual powers are not as strong as you might think. I really am terribly sorry. But this has nothing to do with your spiritual powder. Powder? Huh? Spiritual powder. Okay, yeah, I'm making sense today. Familiar winding way. Looks like there's no one here. And even though the weather is gorgeous today, it's raining inside my heart. It's really old urn. There are the ashes of a person long dead inside. Looks like something with a long history. Other than that, it's not very interesting, so time to move on. What in the world? Okay. Side room. What the heck? Huh? Okay. The bedding is all laid out today too. I guess I'll leave them alone for now. Is there anything I can... I keep wondering about this box. I'm sure this wasn't here before the murder took place. It looks like a box for storing clothes, but it's pretty big for just clothes. It's mostly empty, but a few folded pieces of channeling costumes sit at the bottom. This is suspicious. What the frick? Move, winding way. I guess I have to probably ask her about some stuff. As Mystic Maya before I applied the spirit severing technique. You mean by bonking her on the head? This picture, it was taken without my express permission. You know, allowing a person like her from the Heartland into our country was a bad idea. You do realize that the Heartland is a part of this country, right? That is Mystic Maya before I applied the spirit severing technique. This picture was taken without my express permission. What do you think about this? There are 6 parts to the current sacred writings. To think that this valued treasure of our village and Mystic Maya were both shot by a gun. Well, that's... even if it was something that occurred during the channeling, it is an unforgivable act. What do you think about this? Okay, so there is nothing I can do here. Unless can I present this? Nope. Alright, lady, you got nothing I want. Can I look at this? I guess this is an altar. I realize it feels very important. Like object with a cloudy reflective surface. Some branches of sacred trees have been set to predetermined arrangements. I guess they're used during the channeling. I've already looked at every nook and cranny. Curring. I'm pretty sure that's what it says. Maybe I'll ask Maya about it later. There's some empty space behind the fallen screen. I just can't reach back there. I knew I should have taken a look. I can always count on Lada to make things hard. Alright, lady, you're no help at all. Screw you. Yes, what should I do? Should I tell you what my secret is? If you would just tell me, it would be easier for the both of us. I'm so nervous. Pearl's holding the key to this whole case, I can feel it. Speaking of keys, this one turned out to be quite important too. Didn't think it would literally be the key to today's trial though. Oh wait, maybe I can show her that key. So maybe one of the locks will break. Alright, let's present this thing. Pearl's alibi. Pearl, you have to tell me what you were doing when the murder happened, okay? But what if I can't just tell you what happened? Then I'll guess what happened. How does that sound? What? You can do that? You tell me if I guess something right, won't you? Yes. Now, when the murder took place, you were here, right? You were here, weren't you, Pearls? In the winding way. Wow, you got it! So, do you think you can tell me now? I'm sorry, not yet. Man, oh man. Alright, what next? Okay, I think I know what you were doing there. Do you really know that much? Well, I'm a lawyer, you know. Now, what was it Pearls was doing in the winding way? Does it have to do with the key? So? I feel just a little better. Huh? You're a lawyer, but you're also still just a person after all. Oh, god dang it. Sorry, I'll get it right this time. No, how do I back out? I don't think I have enough evidence yet. I should investigate and gather some more clues before I try again. Okay, I thought, like, we could... She's so shocked. Can I... You know, let's go talk to Maya and ask her what's up. Maya is still being questioning. Should probably be done in a little bit, so I'll come back later. Okay, well, great. Anyone here? This case is me out of offices most of the time. You can come back tomorrow. Helping Maya should be my top priority now. What the frick am I missing then? It has to be with her, because God's sake. Can I present this? Dang it. And nothing about top tier report, nothing about the clothes. Is there something? I'm going back to the side room because let's examine here. That's the side room. Looks like guests can use it as a place to take a break when they feel tired. A splendid garden with a small lamp and traditional decorations. It's a bit small to walk around in, although that incinerator piques my curiosity. Small incinerator. I don't think garbage trucks come all the way out here to a tiny village like this, so your family has to burn their own trash. It's very suspicious. Why the frick? Excuse me. Who am I talking to? There's no one here. It's still trying to see a real sliding door like this in person. The door that leads to the channeling chamber, the place where spirits and people meet. The iron in this door was tampered, making it very solid. I guess it wasn't strong enough to withstand the phoenix. Piece of cloth with a ton of written characters jammed onto it. Right, acknowledge only memes would know. Let's see. This door leads out to the winding way. What outside looks really nice. Biggest, most elegant building I can see. What in the world am I supposed to be doing? Oh wait. About this key, pearls? You found it on the day of the murder, right? Yes. Now, where you found this key is very important. So please tell me, Pearls, where did you find this? I found it in the incinerator. Okay. The thing froze again. God dang it. I thought I fixed it. Great. Okay, get this out. Twitch. There we go. Okay. I found it in the incinerator. The incinerator? Is she talking about the one in the garden? The door on it was a little open, so I took a peek. When was that? It was after the channeling, when everyone was in a panic. Mr. Nick? Yes? Are you going to tell my mother? Huh? You mean tell Morgan what you did? Yes, if she finds out that I was playing in the leftover trash, a kid's spanking. No, Pearl, we're not gonna let that happen. No, you're too precious. No. Ah, gotcha. Well, let's keep it a secret from her then, alright? The incinerator, huh? Sounds like a good place to search next. Ooh, cool. My god, more burning evidence. Yippee. Let's move. Finding way. What the frick? That wasn't there! That wasn't there! Why is there purple cloth? Hey, there's someone by the incinerator. Oh, looks like they've noticed me. And they're now running at the top speed towards me. Oh, hey! Like, you're the dentist guy. Actually, it's Phoenix Wright, attorney at law. Nice to see you again. Oh, like, really suave. So it's like my turn? It's nice to see you too. So, what's up? You're all out of breath. Like, huh? Oh, like, you mean... Like, I'm just totally happy and, like, totally excited to be here. Excited? Like, I mean, there are so many things to, like, see. It's, like, the real deal here. Oh, really? For example, like that urn over there? Do you, like, know about it? All I see is an old, cracked piece of pottery. Let's talk. Is there some sort of legend connected with that urn? Like, yeah, it's like this village's treasure. Huh, didn't know that. And, like, it's sealed inside, and it's sealed inside that urn. What are you talking about? Like, you know, Amy Faye's spirit. Amy Faye? Who's that? Like, geez, Mr. Smith, get with the program. Everyone knows the lady that founded the Korean channeling technique was Mystic Amy. You don't have to get upset with me. So, like, as long as her spirit, like, lives in that urn, the spiritual power of the Faye family will stick around. Like, isn't that totally romantic? Romantic, huh? If that urn is really as important as she says, it could be a vital clue. Amy, I want to ask you about the murder. Murder? Dr. Gray's, remember? Except there's another one. Oh, that one. Like, you should have said so in the first place. So, like, I totally don't know anything because I was, like, sleeping in the side room. Well, that's not much help. Did you notice anything at all? Like, come on, what a total bore. I, like, totally have nothing to do with this. Like, murdered thing. Oh yeah, you only introduced Dr. Gray to Crane Village, no relation, sure. Even if you were only acquaintances, that still means you knew him. Furthermore, your sister, who died in that accident, was a nurse at his clinic. Alright then, why don't you tell me about your sister's fatal accident? Like, why? You think, like, it's got something to do, like, with the murder? I don't know yet, but I'm trying to chase down every lead I can. She has 2 locks! Cyclocks? Like, what is it? Looks like I'm gonna need something to pry her mouth open on this one. Great! Well, first off, I'm going to look at this incinerator. That's right. Pearl said she found this key inside the incinerator. I guess I should take a look inside for myself. This is from Maya's costume. There's blood on it. A tiny bit, but still. Unburned remains found inside the garden incinerator. Small amounts of blood is on it. So someone tried to burn this. And this key was also found in there. I get the feeling this incinerator played a crucial part in this murder. Okay. I'm going to see what is up. Do I have anything I can... Well, I'm gonna see what she asks of me to do, and I'll, like, back out. Like, I'm really sorry, but... Okay. Okay, let's see. Traffic accident. Please tell me about the traffic accident. Huh? Like, whose accident? Your sister's accident, naturally. Oh, yeah. So, like, that Dr. Gray guy made my sister fall asleep. And, like, that's all I have to say about that. Interesting. And he just asked, whose accident? Which means she must know something about another person's accident. Alright, let's change the topic then. How about you tell me about a certain other person's accident? Huh? Another person's accident? Like, you got someone in mind? Oh, wait. Oh, okay, I don't... Can I... Okay. I will save scum. Okay, actually, you know what? Meditation room. Move. Are you still in here? Nah, okay. Oh, well, you're still in here, but... Move. Oh! Hey, Nick! I've been waiting! She looks so helpless. So, how was it? What did you find out? Well, I found a few things. Is it so bad that you can't even look at me in the eye? I just need a little more time. It'll all come together by tomorrow, I promise. I'm sorry, Nick. Every time I see you, all I do is cause trouble. Maya! What? So, how was it today's trial, I mean? You're fantastic, Nick. Every time I thought our goose was cooked, you managed to turn it all around. I bet it would make a great Hollywood movie. Don't be silly. We have to concentrate on the trial. We're going to win this, Maya. Thanks a lot. Really. Hey, Nick? The person who shot Dr. Wright wasn't me, was it? Of course not. You're completely innocent. If that were true, then I'd be really happy, but there wasn't anyone else in that room with the two of us, right? Well, did you check behind the folding screen? I took a quick glance, but there wasn't anyone there. That's exactly what Lana said, too. Nick? Yeah? Why do you believe in me? Why do you think I didn't kill Dr. Gray? Because of something Mia told me. My sis? What did she tell you? She said that spirit mediums can't have dreams. When you're channeling, it's impossible for you to dream because your soul leaves you. Now that you mention it... Wait, then I really am... You're not the real murderer. I think that maybe before you even called the spirit, you were drugged. Drugged? I think this is planned from the very beginning. And you were set up to take the blame for killing Dr. Gray. That's... I want to ask you something about Pearls. Pearly? What about her? No matter what I try, she won't answer me. I want to know what she was doing at the time of the murder. Huh? Wait, Nick, you don't think she did it, do you? No, nothing like that. She'd never do anything like that, you hear me? Never. She's a great kid, and really cute. Really great. And cute. I didn't really think she was the murderer. But she definitely is hiding something. We went there on the day, right? Yeah, the two of us, we were playing with her ball. A ball, huh? Sounds like a dead end to me. So, about this ball. It's nothing really special. Just a plain old ball. I think she was still playing with it when I started channeling the channeling job that day. Pearly really loves to play with that ball. She loves to play with that ball, huh? When she wants to get it, she always climbs right into the clothing box. The clothing box? Yeah. Pearly's always hiding in there. You know the side room? There's a clothing box in there. It's really big, so once you see it, I'm sure you'll know what I'm talking about. Clothing box in the side room, huh? Thank you, Maya. Is there anything I can ask you about? Probably not. Let's move back to Crane Village. Oh, Lada's here. Ah! Hey, wait, please, Lada! She ran off into the manor. Why did she ran? Lada. Ah! Oh my god. Hey! I'm telling you, quit following me, you hear? I'm a worthless piece of trash. You lay eyes on me and it'll turn to dust. Where does she go now? Oh, there's the ball. I'm pretty sure I saw Lara run in this direction, but it doesn't look like she's here. She's in the box, ain't she? It's Pearl's ball. Maya said that this is always kept in the clothing box. So then what is it doing on the floor? Pearl's ball taken. It's the clothing box where Pearl's ball is usually kept. I wonder what's inside. Ah! What? What were you doing in there? What were you thinking? I'm a bad person, just another piece of human trash I need a hole to crawl into. So you crawled into this clothing box because there wasn't a hole to crawl into? Oh man. Huh? There's a small hole in this clothing box. And it's about 8 inches off the ground. Oh. That's the same height as the hole in the folding screen. And could this... It's a clothing box where Pearls keeps her ball. I thought I left my soul when off for a second. I thought I felt my soul take off for a sec when Lana jumped out at me. So it's big enough to fit a grown adult. Well, if she can be called an adult. Okay. Alright, move. Okay, I think I have a bit of evidence now for, Pearl. What's up here? Oh, Mr. Nick, that person ran by here just now. What person? You know, the person with the fluffy cotton candy hair? She means Lada. She said don't look at me with them eyes, but I'm not that scary, am I? I don't think that's quite what she meant. Oh, that's right. She also wanted me to tell you. Going on a trip to find myself, so don't you bother finding me. Oh. Well, thanks. You're welcome. What the frick? Present. Can I present the ball? I'm sure it's helpful to you in some way. I'm still in training, so I don't know anything about it. Okay. No, it's okay. I shouldn't have shown you something so trivial anyway. I'm very sorry. It feels so weird talking to a kid like this. Alright, I think I know what I have. Take this. Take this! Okay. Pearl, you have to tell me what you were doing when the murder happened, okay? But what if I can't just tell you what happened? Now guess what happened. How does that sound? You can do that. What if I guess something right, won't you? Okay. Okay, I think I know what you were doing there. You were playing with this ball, right? That's right. How did you know? Okay, one of the locks is broken. Cool. Maya told me that you love to play with your ball. Yeah, I was playing with my ball. And then something happened, huh? Something really bad. What do you mean, something? Nothing happened! This is it. While you were playing with your ball, this happened. What do you mean, this happened? What, do I present her with a pistol? Or something? What the frick do I... Do I even have anything? The heck do I do? There's something else I'm missing here. It's the... I think it has to do with the urn. But... Oh wait, hold on. Okay, what the frick what do I do? Wait. Oh. Let me re-examine the urn, just to make sure. So there's a spirit in this urn, huh? And all I see is a bunch of cracks. I guess maybe the spirit could have lived in the space between the cracks. Looks like something's written on it. I am. Huh, weird. Okay, cool. Cool. Okay. Back to the meditation room. Present the Magatama. Okay, you were here. You were playing with the ball. And then this happened. This urn. It's a village treasure, right? And the spirit of this founder of the crane technique is sealed in here, isn't it? Yes. What's this? It's cracked all over, isn't it? There's even a few gaps here and there. Please don't tease me. Pearl, you broke the sacred urn, didn't you? The ball smacked into it and knocked it over, right? And if Morgan found out, she'd get really mad, huh? She doesn't seem to be fighting back. I think I hit the bullseye this time. But it's strange that the lock hasn't broken yet. It's really old urn, isn't it? I guess. It's so old, it's not weird to have a few cracks. Her voice is shaking. How can you tell that urn has been broken? Who started the crane channeling technique? Huh? Oh, it was Mystic Amy. That's right, and how do you spell her name? Do you know? How do I spell her name? I don't know. It's spelled A-M-I. I thought it was a little odd when I saw I am written on this urn. And that's how I knew that someone must have broken this urn. They made a mistake in spelling when they put it back together again. There we go. Hey! I got my life back. Around when Mystic Maya started the channeling on that day, I was playing with in the winding way with my ball. And that's when you broke the urn. Yes, I broke it. I accidentally let Mystic Amy's spirit fly away. Don't worry, Morgan will never know, okay? a bad child. Breaking a village treasure is unforgivable. I thought that maybe they would make me leave the village. But the broken pieces were pretty big, so you thought you could put them back together and no one would notice. Yes. I found some glue and brought it to the hallway and fixed the urn there. The hallway? You mean Winding Way? Yes. Oh, poor Pearl! The channeling had already started, so I didn't think anyone would walk by. I see. So, about how long did it take you? It must have been a nasty repair job. Yes, I might be strong at spiritual things, but when it comes to arts and crafts, I'm not nearly as skilled. When I had finished the urn and looked up, I saw you coming into the manor. So that's around when Lada and I were coming back inside after reporting the murder. When I saw that, I packed everything up in a hurry. Mr. Nick? What is it, Pearls? I'm going to get banished, aren't I? I really don't think it's gonna happen. I mean, I bet Mr. Gamey's happy to be free from that cramped urn. Yeah, I hope so. No harm done, and happy resolution. Phew. Under repair in the hallway until police came. Can I... Hey, Morgan! Yes, what is it? And must you be so noisy? We have a rule here. The hallway is not for running. Now then, in a calm manner, ask your question. Okay, anyway, did you see Lada come by here? That girl from the Heartland. I'm sorry, but she did not pass by here at any time. Lada, you sure know how to waste a man's time. Where on... I think I found out everything I can, but I can't see how it all adds up. And is Eenie Meenie being here just a coincidence? Hey, mister, how is it that the spirit Dr. Gray wanted to call just happened to be that nurse? And that nurse turns out to be Eenie's sister. It's too convenient. Hey, Phoenix, I'm talking to you! I wish I knew a little more about Eenie, but where am I going to find info like that? Oh, I get it. You can't be bothered looking over a trash like me. Is that it, Mr. High and Mighty? Lada! Oh, so you finally noticed. I thought I heard a mosquito buzz in my ear, although I didn't understand a word. Well, I got a hint to you. You sure know how to chase down garbage. I mean, I'm grateful for you to chase this large lump around like this. Thanks. Thanks? But you know, you're just wasting your time. I'll be finding my own. Where are you going on about? And as for following or chasing or whatever it is, isn't that what you're doing? Well, you see, well, you're not exactly a real gentleman with a lady's heart, aren't you? Not exactly the world's #1 charmer either, sister. Look, I'm really dang sorry about today. When I get all fired up about something, it's impossible to stop me. It hurt Maya really badly, Lada. I don't suppose you could forgive a gal like me? Let's forgive her, like... Well, I guess I can. You did help Maya out, after all. For real? Yeah, for real. Ah, thank goodness. I'm still... what? No, nothing. Nothing's all. At all. Just talking to myself, you know? Gibberish. Now then, Lada Heart, at your service. I'll share with you all the dirt I've dug up. Thanks. Hey, don't be all surprised. Tell you what, I'll even give you all this info for free. Oh, it's not taking money. Now I know this one's an alien clone. If Maya is not the real murderer, then who do you think it is, Lada? Well, heck, ain't it obvious? It's that occult freak. You mean Eenie Meenie? Well, there ain't anyone else that could be, right? That granny, you and me, we were all together that whole time. So Law suspects Eni, which means she might have already found some info about our mysterious Eni. Can, Nope, don't know nothing about that. Things that don't catch my eye don't catch my interest. She calls herself a journalist. Nope, okay. Oh wait. About this clipping. Now you listen here, boy, and listen good. You can't go looking at such an old piece of paper, you hear? People's got eyes on the front side, you know? You know why? So they can see in front of themselves, not behind. So how about, you feeling my energy? Nope, not an electron. About this clipping in here. Okay. Move. Sure, it's helpful to use some way. Okay. And I ask you about this? Dang. What? Okay. I'll eat. Okay. I forgot that I can present other things other than... Heh, that's Inimani, right? Yeah, I was wondering if you know anything about this girl. You know, actually, I did a little checking up on her the other day. Her sister, she's the one that Dr. Gray wanted to call back from the spirit world. Yeah, I hadn't heard as much. I had also heard that Eni was the one who introduced Dr. Gray to Crane Village. You don't say. That's one sneaky gal, if you ask me. Hey, you want me to tell you more about her? Speaking of Eni, do you have any other information about her? Sure. Well, what is it? Ha. It'll cost ya a lot. Oh, silly me, here I thought free meant no money necessary. That girl was hospitalized about half a year ago. Hospitalized? But why? Well, heck, you can go find out on your own. Huh? Here, I'll give you the clinic's address. Maybe you can find out something. Maybe? What's that supposed to mean? Well, see, actually, it was gonna be annoying, I reckon, so I didn't actually go there. Well, that's the way the gumbo spoils, right? Spoiled gumbo sounds. Ew, I mean, look, don't blame this on... Oh, never mind. Looks like I don't have much of a choice. Better go check out this, Hati Clinic. I don't like that name. Move. So this is where Eni was hospitalized. Yes, are you here to visit a patient? Yes. Are you a doctor here? Yes, I'm Dr. Hadi. I didn't think I'd be speaking with the director himself. Yes, so what can I help you with? Huh? I'd like to ask you a few questions about Miss Eni Miney. Miss Miney? Miss Eni Miney? Yes. Oh, her. Ah, it's too bad. I'll tell you something, that girl left here a long time ago. Here you are, sir. Here you are, sir. You know you shouldn't be up and about. Come on, it's back to your room with you. Sweetums, calm down. Calm down. Don't be so harsh to an old man like me. Don't you dare start with that Sweetums thing with me. If you don't behave, you'll get yourself tossed out of this hospital. I didn't think nurses could be this direct or forceful towards their boss. Come now, be a good boy and give me the director's white lab coat. Oh my god. Okay, I got it. Yes. Yes, huh? Don't, yes, me? Who in the world are you? I'm Director Hottie. The nurse went off somewhere. Oh, the inhumanity. Only person I can talk to. Is this guy... I don't like him. Okay. So what exactly do you treat at this clinic? Yes, we treat all sorts of doctory clinical stuff. Yes. Doctory clinical stuff? Well, I don't particularly know or particularly care about the details. Yes, what does that look for? Ah, yes, this is really a big general hospital around the corner. Yes. When they can't accommodate everyone, they move some of their patients here. We do surgeries here, right? Yes, we do plastic surgery here, it seems. It seems. Yes, it seems that way. Alright. What do you know about Miss Eenie Miney? Now you're talking. That girl, she was transferred from the general hospital. No, get the frick away from me. From the general hospital to here? What kind of surgery did she need? Yes, well, she needs surgery. It was really bad, really bad. Okay. So what kind was it? Yes, well, no. You see, that is something, no, I can't tell you. The frick you mean you can't tell me? The frick? So you say with a happy smile on your face, Mr. Director. See, there's this thing about how doctors aren't allowed to talk about patient stuff. It's all in those TV shows too, right? You've seen them, right? Yes? I'm never going to get him to unzip those broken zipper teeth of his at this rate. There's gotta be something I can show this old coot. Miss Eenie is really cute in this picture. You agree, right? No, back away, back away. I do not like you, sir. Yeah, sure. I wish I could see her again, maybe the next time she has a big accident. I'll tell her for you. Yes, please? I'll be waiting for her. Yes, waiting. About this person. I feel like somewhere I've seen her somewhere before, I think. Well, when she comes tomorrow for consolation, I'm sure we can get reacquainted. I don't believe this. You know anything? So I'd like to ask you about this person. Something tells me no, nothing. There's no need to bring this person in for an exam. Wouldn't do it anyway. Even as a pretend doctor, he gets an F from me. This patient is undergoing rehabilitation. It looks like that strained face twisting all those ways and that oily sweat. His whole body swaying back and forth, wobble like he's about to fall. Yes. Hey, don't just kind of my monologue like that. I'm explaining things here. Sorry. Oh, sorry. Yes, This must be the waiting area. It's got the feeling of one, and there are sofas lined up. I don't see all many patients. Yes, well, it's the quality, not quantity that counts. What in the world did that have to do with anything? This is the clinic's reception desk, but it doesn't look like there's anyone at the counter. The wall is the month's word to the wise. Do something in vain, and your only reward is tiredness. Not exactly the best thing to be telling your patients, is it? I wonder where that doorway down there leads to. Oh, that's the x-ray room. Yes. How did you know what I was thinking? Yes, well, it's because the x-ray room, yes. There's something very peculiar about this guy, because I know it's not me. He's freaking crazy, that's what. What? Anything about this? So what do you know about this? See, this is my mind's blank. Yes, it's boring. Why? That's boring. How do I put it? If you had more attractive items. Attractive? Huh. What does that mean? Do I still have to, do I have to go back to Eni? Wait, can I? The girl she's transferred from General Hospital. What kind of surgery does she need? Oh, come on. What's this? I'm a lawyer. Right now, I'm investigating a murder. Yes. What is with your anger face? Violence is an answer. Yes. The trial's tomorrow, and I would really like some information from you. Is that right? Well, you know, I think I can let you in on a little secret. What's that? Yes, actually, I'm not the real director. Are you kidding? Anyone with half a fly's brain knew that. What do you mean? Do I have to explain this to him? Well, hold on. I'll give you something, real information, okay? I'm actually this clinic's... See, I'm like this place walking, Dictionpedia? You mean walking encyclopedia? Yeah, that. And my specialty is in young, silky, smooth... What the frick? I'm gonna call the police. There is nothing I don't know about, but I get embarrassed talking about it. Yeah, how about you keep that kind of information to yourself? Anyway, you want to know about little Miss Eeny Miney, right? Oh, Miss Eeny Miney. That girl, I remember her especially well, really especially, very well. Please tell me what you know about Eeny Miney. Yes, I'll get to that. Trust me, I will. That girl, that's right. She was transferred here from the General Hospital. This was, yes, a year ago. She was one of those emergency cases. What was she ill with? Ill? Nah. She was injured, not ill. With my trained eye, I could see. Yep, I could see. It was a huge wound at that. A huge injury. Her whole body was wrapped around and around in bandages, and her arm was in a cast. That sounds pretty severe, alright. Yes, it was an accident. They're scary, yes? Cars? Yes. Car? You mean it was a traffic accident? Yep, that's what gave her the terrible injuries. I swore it was in the papers. So I looked it all up, I did. It was terrible, yes. Do I even ask what is wrong with this old guy? Well, okay, what's up with the operation? Just now you mentioned something about a big operation. Are you talking about Miss Eny's operation? Yes, Miss Eny's. That was one heck of an accident. Yes, her whole face was burned like bad toast. It was very bad. is bad, very bad. Is it really that bad? And it was a good thing that Miss Eni had a picture on herself. Heard that picture is how they put her face back together. Picture? That girl, see, she had this guy on her license. She just happened to have a license photo on her. Yes. Oh. So see, I got her picture. It's a way to remember her. Yes, well, more like swiped. Huh. Breach of ethics. Oh, wait. What? Pretty girl like her? I bet she has a lot of pictures of herself. Sure. Treasure, my treasure, precious. I can see why this guy's in the hospital, but I think he should be in an asylum, a mental asylum or something. What happened to the actual license itself? Who knows? I didn't bother to ask. It probably got burned up along with the car. Yes. Eni's photo, for her driver's license, Director Heidi's treasure possession. So you looked up information on Eni's accident, correct? Yep, sure did. Yes. I read every paper that covered of it at the time. What kind of accident was it? Do you remember? Yes, hold on. I'll get it for you. The article, I mean. Huh? You have it? Well, don't get me wrong. I thought something like this might come up, so... Obsessive to the max. But I bet I can learn about how to stay on a lead from this guy. Here we go. Yes. According to this, Miss Eni was in the passenger seat. Passenger seat, huh? Dozing, or so it says. A strong jolt woke her up, and the next minute a sea of fire was all around her. Miss Eni fought with the door and finally got it open and somehow managed to get away. Anywho, you can read all the details in the article. Yes. A new clue. Should probably look this over. It's been half a year since Miss Eni had her surgery and got better. She was discharged from sometime December last year. It's already been half a year, huh? Yes, so how was I? Was I real help, wasn't I? Yes. Yes, thank you very much. Yes, well then I'll be getting back to my room then. Tell Miss Eni I said hi, okay? Yes. It's time for me to leave too. Yes, okay, it's definitely time to leave. Time to get the frick out of here. Slaughter gone. Hey, so how was it? Did you go to the clinic? Yeah, I found out a few things, I guess. What's the matter? You ain't looking so well. Yeah, so earlier that old granny called the cops. Huh? The cops? Why would Morgan call the police? She said she had something to tell him. Things are sure getting interesting. What do you mean? But honestly, I tell you, that granny sure got her bloomers in a knot. Well, I guess you could put it that way. It always starts out small, you know? Stealing the master seat and controlling the village folk. And now you see what it's turned into. A murder, that's what. Yeah, what a mess. Hey, hold on. What? That stuff you were just talking about. That's the first I ever heard of it. Huh? Really? Well, it's old news to everyone else in the world. Well, excuse me for not keeping up with the gossip while I'm busy saving people. You said something about stealing the master's seat. Yep. Right now, the master is this medium named Misty Faye, but the one that's really supposed to be the master was that old granny. Morgan was supposed to become the master. Do you know where Eni is, Lada? Yeah, I saw her not too long ago. She's hanging around that garden in the middle. Okay, thanks. You got something to ask her? Yeah, I've got a whole list of things only she can clear up for me. So I hear the master has always been the eldest daughter. The eldest daughter? Turns out that little bat is Misty Faye's older sister. Oh. They say the older sister is usually the one with the more spiritual power. And to think of it, Maya said the same thing a long time ago. She warned me not to take Mia's powers lightly. Well, anyway, somehow Granny there lost her younger sister, Misty. Lost to her. I see. It's made the whole townsfolk turn against her, so I hear. So all sorts of things too, like she's the oldest and yet she doesn't have the power to be the next master. It's disgraceful. Well, I had no idea. So what would have happened had Morgan been stronger? Maya's family would have been branch family, I reckon. Okay. Do I have all the evidence? Oh wait. Okay, I can look at this. Highway of Nightmares, May 24th. Late last night, two women's car crashed into a highway center divide. One of the women was not able to escape the flaming wreckage and died at the site. Ongoing investigation revealed that the driver had fallen asleep at the wheel. Eenie Minie's holds interview about crash. I was like totally tired and I dropped off to sleep. Then there was this crash and like I woke up in a huge sea of flames. I was like still half asleep, but I opened the right door and like got out. I don't like remember anything else. If Miss Eenie Miney is to be believed, the one driving the car was her sister Mimi Miney. Mimi Miney was the nurse at Gray's surgical clinic where 14 patients were accidentally overdosed to their death. Is this then just a mere coincidence? Okay. Can I talk to you about anything? Okay, let's move. I think I have the things I need. Okay, June 21st. Okay. Hey, like, I haven't seen you in a while. Yeah, I think I have enough to finally unlock her secret. Like, what's with that scary look on your face? And let's present this. Traffic accident. Please tell me about the traffic accident. Huh? Like, whose accident? Your sister's accident, naturally. Oh, yeah. So, like, that Dr. Gray guy made my sister fall asleep. And, like, that's all I have to say about that. Interesting. You just asked whose accident. Which means she must know something about another person's accident. Alright, let's change the topic then. How about you tell me about a certain other person's accident? Huh? Another person's accident? Like, got someone in mind. Oh wow, so like, that person had a car accident too? You can't tell me you don't know. Like, how would I know if that person, like, had an accident? Oh. Besides, like, I'm an occult fan, not an ambulance chaser like you. Ah, frick. I can't go back. Okay, let's see if you knew about this person's accident. Do I have to show the license? Okay, yeah. Who's that? I want to ask you about your own car accident. Me? Yes. So, wow, like, how strange. I have, like, no idea what you're talking about. Can you, like, prove I was in, like, an accident? Would you take a look at this? It's a newspaper article from 1 year ago. It says Miss Eenie Miney holds interview about crash. Ah. So you suffered a very bad injury and had to be admitted to a hospital, correct? Like, wait, what now? That's not me. Huh? I mean, like, this person has, like, the same name, but she's totally not me. My name, Eenie Miney, is, like, pretty common. What in the world are you babbling about? Your sister named Mimi Miney is in here, too. Like, totally? Wow, what a scary coincidence. I'm totally getting, like, goosebumps. I think I'm going to let you get away with that. So, like, now what? Like, do you have something that totally says I was hospitalized? Oh wait, the license photo, hold on. Oh wait, no, dang it, I did not mean to do that, god dang it. Alright, I know what we're doing. Okay. Speed run. This is your proof. Like, what's that picture supposed to mean? I got this from the hospital where you were hospitalized at. Huh? So? There's a certain patient there. He's quite a fan. In a memento of your stay, he stole this. I have to say, this photo looks like you. That creepy fake director! Now, are you ready to tell me about the accident? Like, wait a sec. Okay, so, like, I was in an accident, sure. But that's, like, totally not related to this murder. Actually, it is. Look at this article. It says that one of the women died, correct? And that woman who died, who do you suppose they mean? Do you suppose the woman who died in the accident could be... I believe it was your sister, Mimi Miney. Mimi, you were riding in your sister's car while she drove. The two of you were together when your accident occurred, making it one of the same. Hey, let's go. What in the world is going on? Okay. Yeah, I was riding in that car with my sister. We were, like, on our way home. I was riding in the passenger seat when I fell asleep. And then it happened. At the time, I grabbed for my purse and escaped from the passenger side door. And your sister, I couldn't do anything. The car was full of smoke. I couldn't see anything. Oh, I'm sorry. Did Dr. Gray really cause that accident by drugging your sister with sleeping pills? Like, he was totally out to get my sister. He totally did that too, like, pay my sister back. I wonder. This does give Eni a good reason to want to murder Dr. Gray. It seems simple, doesn't it? What do you mean? But it would be very hard to catch me. Actually, I'd say impossible. What the frick? What? I think you get the picture. I'm going to serve you a slice of humble pie. I hope you enjoy it. Ma'am, what does that mean? Wait. Come on. Okay, well, I guess I'm done talking with you then. Oh, and Pearl's gone. Looks like something's up. Stop! Stop! Leave my mother alone! Ow, hey, hold on, okay, pal? I'm not gonna hurt. Pearl, dear, it is perfectly alright. I will be out for a short while with this young man. Mother, please, let me go too! No, you must stay here and protect the manor. But... Oh, don't make that face. Yeah, I'll tell you what. I'll show you something cool. Here, look. It's a real pistol. Detective, do not upset me further. Ah, sorry. What the frick? Poor Gumshoe being dragged off by the ear like that by Morgan. Ow. Mother. You okay, Pearl? Mother, this has never happened before. Pearls? Mr. Nick! I have a really bad feeling that I can't shake. I think something really bad is going to happen. I'm scared. I'm really scared, Mr. Nick. Say something, Phoenix. Anything. I'm terrible at this. Mr. Nick, what about Mystic Maya? She'll be alright. I think I've got her enough evidence. Mystic Maya, she must feel all alone. Please, Mr. Nick, go visit her. Yeah, but I can't just leave you here all alone either. I'll be fine. Please, Mystic Maya needs you by her side. Your stare is really piercing. Let's go! Ow! You kept me waiting, Phoenix. Oh, Mia's back. Mia! So how are the preparations? I think I have enough evidence and information now. I think everything will be on your shoulders tomorrow. Whether Maya is found guilty or innocent, it's a heavy weight to bear. Memory serves. Mia had a few cyclocks of her own. Mia, I'm ready to unlock the last piece of this information I need now. Sure, I welcome you to try. Mia? Yes? Mia, you know something, don't you? About the real murderer, I mean... Why do you think so? It's really trying at times to be able to see other people's secrets. It looks like it's time for you to explain your reasoning. Yeah, a battle of wits against Mia. Yeah, we're screwed. There's still a whole slew of questions for you to answer before the trial tomorrow. You mean like how did the real murderer get into the room and kill Dr. Gray? Yes. Also, when did the murderer enter the channeling chamber? You guys were all standing around in front of the room after the channeling started, which means that the murderer must have gone into that room before the channeling. That's what I think in any case. Maya's already said there wasn't anyone else in there. That's true. But if we can't figure out the murderer's motives, we're stuck like a beached whale. Never thought I'd see this day. Are you actually asking me about spirit channeling? This case is all about spirit channeling, and I feel like I don't understand a thing about it. Well, that's only natural. After all, spirit channeling isn't exactly an everyday thing, is it? Yeah, I guess you're right. Power to change your physical appearance into the person you're calling was something our ancestors, Mystic Amy Faye, acquired. I've heard that name before. The Faye family was originally a family known for its service to the gods. When Mystic Amy was born, she was given a certain fate through her name. Because, you see, she was named after one of the Buddhas of Buddhism, Amitabha. To this day, her soul is still sealed in the current sacred urn. It usually sits in the Winding Way and has her name written on it. Yeah. Oh, come on, Phoenix. It's just a fairy tale. Are you saying that me being able to see you is just a fairy tale too? Alright, well, we have to have everything here, so... Phoenix. You think I'm hiding information about someone from you, isn't that right? Yes. Alright then. Tell me who you think I'm protecting. Who do you think you're protecting? It's not even unsure like how old she is. Purport? My god. Morgan? Is it Morgan? Morgan Faye, of course. There was no one else you would protect like this, Mia. Well done, but while the murder was being committed, my aunt was outside with everyone else, which means she already has an alibi. That's true. Show me some evidence that would cast suspicion onto my aunt. She's real suspicious with, like, this whole thing. This? The proof is this piece of cloth. Found in an incinerator near the Winding Way. It's the same material as Maya's costume, except for the splotch of blood. You mean it's from Maya's costume that she was wearing at the time of the murder? Yes. But when Maya was arrested, she was wearing her costume. It just means someone changed her clothes. But why? I don't know why. But there's only one person who could have done that. The one person who is taking care of Maya, my aunt. What's that look mean? Your argument is too flimsy. Huh? You have no proof that this piece of cloth is actually from Maya's costume. But this blood... And do you know whose blood that is at this point in time? You don't do you? Have any proof that piece of cloth is from Maya's costume? Oh, wait. Because, like, Maya had the key. The person could have, like, switched out. Morgan probably, like, switched her clothes out by using the key and, like, unlocking the door. Or something. I think this is proof you're looking for. The key to the channeling chamber, huh? At the beginning of the channeling, Maya had possession of this key, and yet somehow it magically ended up in the incinerator at the center garden. You're right. And this is what Maya told me. While I was channeling, the key was sitting inside my sleeve. And both this key and the piece of cloth were found inside the incinerator. Which means that this piece of cloth was a part of Maya's costume. Oh, that's how... Okay. Okay, that's how that... It would certainly seem that way. Someone changed her into a different set of clothes, and then burned the costume she was wearing in the incinerator. There's only one person who could have done that. The one person who was taking care of Maya, my aunt. Exactly! You did very well, Phoenix. Thank you. As long as you have those two pieces of evidence, you can cast suspicion upon my aunt. However, like I said in the beginning, my aunt has an alibi. Yeah, she was with us the whole time. Here's my final question. You don't have to present solid proof of this for me, but I would want to know, if my aunt is the culprit, then how did she commit the murder? How she did it, huh? I want to hear your thoughts. In order for my aunt to murder Dr. Gray, who or what did she need? Oh, Eni! Because, well, she's freaking suspicious as heck. I do not like anyone in this freaking case. Eenie Miney, she's the answer to the final question. Which means that my aunt and Eenie Miney were in cahoots. I hate this. What the frick? Something's been bothering me all this time. This crime is something no normal person could carry out. The person would have to know a lot about Faye Manor and the village itself to do this. But Morgan already has an alibi. It's which is why I can't figure out how it was done. We can assume that Eenie Miney is involved somehow. We have not one big problem on our hands. A problem? With what? We don't have a motive. Why would Morgan want to kill Dr. Gray? Why would she have to? Oh, wait. Because she's so adamant on, like, her side of the family, the branching family, to be in line. And since she still can't be... It's this whole setup so Pearl can become the master. Because it was supposed to go to Morgan because she's the eldest. Oh my freaking god. Also, we don't really know for sure that she was cooperating with Eenie. Mia doesn't have a clue either, huh? Then there's only one possibility. Huh? Think about it, Phoenix. Why would my aunt do something like this? But why would she do it in such an underhanded fashion? Because... Mother, she is the one who holds the key to this. Mother? Who's... Mine? Don't be silly. Mine, of course. Misty Faye. Mia and Maya's mother. Why would she be bringing her up now? Yeah, there. Because she was... she's the master. And in 4 years, there has to be a new master, which would have been Maya. Because of that whole line thing. But if Maya is out of the picture, then it would be Pearl because she's the she's the strongest. Now then, looks like we've gathered everything we could. All we have to do is win tomorrow. Everything will become apparent then. Right, Chief. We won't lose. We got this. Yippee. Hi. Okay. Nick? Yeah? Did you know that Von Karma's star is only 18? Just like me? Yeah, why? I was just thinking about how strong she is. I mean, she's been in Germany all this time all by herself, and she's so grown up. Yeah, and I'm sure she felt a lot of pressure from her father's reputation. And then you look at me, and well, I'm the daughter of the master, but I'm still just a little girl. And on top of that, I'm the suspect in a murder trial. But I think you're really strong too, Maya, for all you've gone through. Good morning! The two of you look like you're doing well today. I'm happy for you. Hey, morning, Pearly. You'll be safe today, Mystic Maya. Huh? What do you mean? My mother's coming today to show her support. Yeah, that's right, Pearly. Hey, Pearls? Yes, Mr. Nick? Do you think you could do me a big favor? Could you channel Mia today, too? Huh? I was sort of hoping to sit in the audience today and watch. Please, it's very important to me. I don't feel confident enough without her help. Mr. Nick, that's enough. You can't show weakness in front of the person you love. Pearly, not this again. Please, can you do this for us, Pearls? Alright, I'll do it. I'll do it for Mystic Maya's sake. See you later then. I'll leave you to your alone time. Thank goodness. Nick? This way, Pearls. This way. Pearls won't be able to see today's trial. What do you mean? What's going on? Oh, yeah, so she doesn't witness us calling out her mom for all this. Court is now in session for the trial of Maya Fey. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Let's start already. Mr. Phoenix Wright, I look forward to tonight's news with great joy. The image of your defeated face will be transmitted all over the world. All over the world, huh? Sounds like you've made quite a name for yourself, Phoenix. Don't be foolish, you foolish fool wearing the foolishly foolish clothes. The famous one is me. I'm the prodigy who has never lost a case since becoming a prosecutor 5 years ago. Naturally, the world's eyes are on me as I conduct my first trial in this country. That's nice, Miss Von Karma. Glad to see you in such good spirits today, Miss Fey. It's true what they say, women really are scary when they fight. Now then, a very interesting theory has presented during yesterday's session, that the defendant could have left the channeling chamber, correct? Yes. And this key is proof of that. This key, the only key to the channeling chamber, was not where it should have been. Your Honor, I would like to say one thing before we begin. Alright, let's hear it. The prosecution has determined that from the time of the murder to the time of arrest, the defendant did indeed leave the room at one point. What? But Miss Von Karma, then how do you explain this picture? Are you saying then that the person in this picture is not the defendant? I never said that wasn't the defendant. Then what is the meaning of this? All I'm saying is that Maya Fey, after killing the victim, exited the room, and I believe that this is when she dropped this key. Can you substantiate your claim? Isn't that why I'm here? What I'm here for? The prosecution would like to call the defendant's aunt, Morgan Fey, to the stand. Just as I suspected, Aunt Morgan. Poor Mia, she really seems torn by this. Witness name and occupation. My name is Morgan Fey, and I'm a spirit medium, in a manner of speaking. I'm sorry, but what do you mean in a manner of speaking? I don't think anyone really cares. Now then, after the murder took place, you kept watch over the defendant, correct? Yes, that is correct. I do not like this woman at all. I performed the spirit severing technique on Mystic Maya then. Spirit severing technique? A technique to remove a spirit from a body and send it back to the other world. That is... Yes, that is... You, be quiet. Now, witness. Something happened while you were performing this technique, correct? Yes, that is correct. What in the world could have... Mystic Maya, she escaped from the room. What? And here comes to the heart of the matter. Maya Fey, while in possessed states, managed to escape from the channeling chamber. Ah, heck nah. Nah, 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 nah. Nah. You cannot be pulling this stuff in this. You are an awful person, Morgan Fey. Order! 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 Miss Fey, please testify to this court what happened during that time. Your Honor, I will try my best. I think someone just upped an ante on this trial. Okay. After we heard the gunshots, those two broke the door open and entered the chamber. I requested Mr. Wright and the other lady please contact the police. A pistol was hanging from Mystic Maya's hand and she was in a daze. Then, quite suddenly, she thrusted me away from herself and escaped from the room. With great strength, she hit the base of my neck and I fainted for a short while. I'm afraid I have no knowledge of where she went after that. No, you... Why have you hidden this until now? I did not wish to cause more trouble for Mystic Maya. However, I must correct falsities when they arise. That's right. She's simply correcting a falsity, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Why is she making it a point to take a stab at me? Never mind. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination, please. My aunt is a very smart and sly person. It's going to be hard for us to find a crack in her testimony. This whole thing. Okay, I'm going to press on everything. Yippee. Just now you said those two. Who are the two people you were referring to? I was referring to that foreign lady and yourself, good sir. Lana's not a foreigner, despite how she talks. Oh, is that so? I'm sorry. I simply could not understand her atrocious English, not to mention she looked awful. I already see people in the Heartland gearing up for a riot. Honestly. In any case, I've already sent the repair bill to your office, Mr. Wright. Oh, thanks. What did you do after that, Miss Fey? Press that Mr. Wright and the other lady please contact the police. Oh, wait. Was it really necessary to have two people do something so simple as call the police? If there was a possibility of escape, then one of us should have stayed behind. Yes, that's a very good point. At that time, I myself was a little confused. On top of which, there was another... Another what, madam? Oh, it's nothing. No need to concern yourself. I want to hear the end of that sentence. Yeah, I'm gonna question further. There was another reason you wanted both of us out of that room, wasn't there? You must testify. Why did you chase us out of the room? I simply did not wish for there to be more victims. The lives of both the good sir and the camera woman may be in danger. That's why I thought to myself. Well, that's very noble of you, Miss Faye. This is bad. Now people have a good impression of her and a bad one of us. Looks like she caught us napping. That's my aunt for you. Are you satisfied now, Mr. Wright? Miss Faye, please continue, my god. During our investigation, you stated that you struck the defendant on the head, and this strike caused Maya to lose consciousness. Do you stand by this statement? I'm afraid I don't. The statement I gave you was a lie. Why? But why would you lie about something like that? It is very painful for me to say this, however. Objection! The witness was lying to cover for the defendant. She was covering for Maya. So you were covering for the defendant. Well, yes, it was only later that I was informed of what had occurred. That the renegade Mystic Maya had done something very unexpected. Something unexpected? What, pray tell, did she... This witness didn't and couldn't have seen what happened. If you want to know what this unexpected thing was, there's always the later. Yes, very well. Why does it suddenly feel like there's a rock in my stomach? Now, witness, continue with what happened. Quite suddenly, she thrust me away from herself and escaped from the room. Was it really that easy for her to escape from you? I am ashamed to admit such thing, however, yes. But you are physically larger and stronger than the defendant. There's no way she could have escaped from you so easily. Have you forgotten already, Mr. Phoenix Wright? What about this picture? Remember that at the time the defendant was not physically Maya Fey. Growing old is such a mysterious thing. Trust me, I know firsthand. Basically, Mystic Maya's body was still of that the nurse had called. But if she had run away, wouldn't you have given chase right away? Well, yes, I would have. However, I fainted for a short while. You fainted? I became dizzy and then collapsed onto the floor. How long were you unconscious? I'm not sure. About 10 minutes, perhaps? And the defendant almost certainly went somewhere in that time. Happy witness? Elaborate on that point for us. I'm afraid I have no knowledge of where she went after. Is that because you were unconscious? Why, yes. Great, well now what? So while you were unconscious, you have absolutely no idea where the defendant went. I would think that's obvious, good sir. If that's true, then how can you know for sure that the defendant left the channeling chamber at all? Now you mention it, I have to wonder myself. It's true that this witness is not able to confirm this. But the key words here is this witness. What do you mean by that? It means she has another witness up her sleeve. That's what. Oh my god. It's Meanie. Okay. Looks like Miss Von Karma is ready to move on to her next witness. That's enough. From what I can tell, there's nothing wrong with this witness's testimony. Ah, frick. Okay, from what I can tell, there's nothing wrong with this witness's testimony. Oh god. From what she has said, we can establish that Maya Fey did leave the chamber. I hope this isn't going to come back and bite us in the butt. Now let's take the next logical step and ask, where did the defendant go after leaving the channeling chamber? Yes, yes. That's exactly what we should... Be quiet, you. Now then, what the escapee had done was she had gone to speak with a certain person. She went to speak with someone. Who was it? The prosecution calls Miss Eenie Miney, who was sleeping in the side room at the time. Eenie Miney? I think you can see where this is headed. Witness, name and occupation. Okay, so my name is, like, Eenie Miney. I'm, like, researching, like, parapsychology, stuff like, at the, university. What's this parapsychology? Let's see. It's like, I guess most people call it occult stuff. And if that's what most people call it, I can't say I understand what that means. Then I suggest you go home and research it yourself. Yes, sir. Now then, Miss Miney, after the murder took place, you spoke with the defendant, Maya Fey. Is that correct? Well, like, I guess. Is that the case then? Let's hear your testimony. That is alright, isn't it, Your Honor? Yes, sir. For the love of all things good, Your Honor, have some spine for my sake. Let's get her. Like, when the channeling started, I was, like, sleeping in the side room. Like, a little later, someone came into the room, like, really suddenly. It was like, oh my god, totally my sister. Oh, what the heck? I, like, hadn't seen her in, like, so long. I was so happy in, like, a sad way. My sister, she, like, told me something, like, totally terrible. Now, hold your horses, young lady. You're saying the person that entered was your sister, which means the defendant, Maya Fey. Really now, Your Honor. Maya Fey was still in the middle of channeling at the time. Are you saying that the spirit was the spirit of this witness's sister? Yes, Mimi Miney. She was the nurse at Dr. Ray's clinic. Oh, well, this is... Witness. Like, yeah? In your testimony, you mentioned a terrible thing. Why don't you tell the court what this terrible thing was? I'm sure we'd love to hear about it. Like, do I totally, like, really have to? Of course. Miss Miney, please. My sister, like, this is what she said to me. That was no accident. I was drugged with sleeping pills. I was murdered by that person. That's why I took my revenge. It's only fair, isn't it, Eenie? She took her revenge. Are you sure that's what she said? Yes. There, are you satisfied, Your Honor? Still can't believe it. Can't believe that a spirit will go so as far to use a medium to get revenge. It is a bit hard to swallow. However, all the evidence and testimonies point to this as the truth. The end. What do you think, Mr. Wright? It certainly seems like all the loose ends are accounted for. This testimony just now was all made up. This is just one huge lie. Of course it was, Phoenix. Mia, what do you mean? It's well constructed, but that's all it is. Even the most well-spun lies can be undone. You can do it, Phoenix. Let's find that one loose thread and unwind this tapestry of lies. Your Honor, there is room for doubt. The defense will cross-examine this witness. We believe that our cross-examination will reveal the real truth behind this murder. Yes, again, the foolish fool spouts out more foolishly foolish drabble. I wonder if you'll make this one more entertaining than the last. Was that because of your, sesame allergy, was it? Like, that's right. I, think there were sesame seeds, in the lunch they served that day. I had this, premonition that it was going to be totally a seedy day. Yes, indeed. I see. And I'm the only one who missed the boat here? Anyway, so you were taking a nap. Did something happen while you were asleep? A little later, someone came to the room, silently. Do you know the time? Maybe a little before 11 a.m.? Something like that, I think? 11 a.m.? Yeah, my stomach is totally ready for, food. No, I think you misunderstood me. I'm not asking what time it is now. I mean, what time when someone came into your room. Oh, so, that's what you meant. You should have been more, clear about it. Sorry, my bad. No, it's okay. It's really... That's it? Why'd you stop mid-sentence? Did I? So, what was I talking about again? Never mind. Witness about this person who entered the side room. Are you absolutely sure? I guess. You guess? Was it or was it not your sister who entered? I don't know. I mean, I totally don't know your sister at all, Mr. Smith. First off, my name is not Mr. Smith. Second, I'm an only child. But more than that, she's managed to mess up the question with her answer. Well, Mr. Wright, the defense rests. Well, that was a colossal waste of our time. Now then, witness, how did you feel when you saw Miss Meanie Miney? You were happy in a sad way. Yeah, I mean, it was my sister. But when most people react with here is surprised to seeing a dead loved one alive again. But maybe if I was someone who didn't know about the occult, but I know all about the Korean challenge technique. The point here is the witness immediately recognized that it was her sister. Yeah, what she said. What she said. I should drop this line of question. Should I drop this? I will question further. So you really didn't think anything strange of the whole encounter? No. There wasn't any reason for me to, think anything was strange. But... Yow! Don't keep badgering her. You know the phrase, objection? Could you try using that once in a while? Mr. Wright. This question of what the witness felt when she saw her sister, is it really important? It is really important. It is very important, although I haven't quite figured out what it is yet. But I've got to bluff for now and make it seem like I know what I'm talking about. Alright, Mr. Wright. Miss Miney, please amend your testimony. Okay, I'm totally cool with that. I wasn't scared at all, and her costume looked totally normal. So there was nothing odd at all about your sister's appearance. Yeah, nothing was weird. Mia's talking to herself like she's found something wrong. That's impossible. Like, is everything okay? Can I, like, go on? Oh, wait, there should have been blood. If there was nothing wrong. My sister, she, like, told me something totally terrible. Something terrible? What was this thing she told you? Huh? Like, didn't I just, like, tell you about it? Did you, like, forget already? A foolish fool with a foolish seed for a brain only speaks foolishly with foolish words. Well, excuse me, princess. Anyway, should I ask her the story again? No. I did just hear this story. It's not like my memory is that bad. Actually, the defense is fine and does not need to hear this story again. Very well. You may continue your testimony, Miss Miney. I know there has to be something I can use, but where? They put a lot of thought into this lie, didn't she? Can't rush this. Let's take it slowly, one step at a time. She's bound to slip up somewhere. Don't give up. Don't get careless, okay? Remember, calm and collected. That was a very well spun lie, Missini. What are you babbling about this time, Mr. Phoenix Wright? It's well constructed, but that's all it is. Stealing my lines now, are we, Phoenix? Miss Miney, may I remind you of what you just said? You said that there was nothing strange about your sister's appearance. Like, yeah, but I don't think that's what you were thinking at all. Take a look at this picture. This is a picture of the sister you met. I wouldn't think that even you would be surprised if someone appeared before you like this. The blood spray. Miss Miney, why did you not include the blood you saw in your testimony? If you were really testifying, not lying, you would have known it right off the bat. Order! Order! Miss Miney, what is the meaning of this? Miss Miney? I'm thinking, don't interrupt me! What are you stammering about, Your Honor? Well, a witness. The personality did a complete 180 there. Lots of people do that when they get out on the stand, though. First of all, calm yourself, witness. Like, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to snap. Now hurry up with the testimony, if you please. Judge still looks like a little shaken up. A lot of help if he's going to be. Like, the side room was like kind of dark, you know? So like, the costume is like purple, right? The blood totally blended right in. And I like persuaded my sister it wasn't like right to do something like that. And then like I took my sister to the channeling chamber. Blah blah blah. Is that really what? Yes, now I see. You have given us a clear reason as to why you didn't notice the blood. You think? Like, thanks. Thanks, Gramps. Are you satisfied, Mr. Wright? No, I'm not. Alright, I guess not. Very well, you may question the witness. Of course I'm not. Why did the thing freeze again? What the frick? After the mirror part 2. Like, the side room was like kind of dark, you know? Okay. Really? Because I thought it was pretty bright inside that room. Don't push your subjective opinions onto this court. Like, that's right. Excuse me, but how is my statement any more subjective than Miss Miney's? You are such a hopeless cause, witness. You may feel free to ignore this trite little man. Like, okay. I can't breathe. Let me out of here. you didn't see the blood. Like, yeah. But she must have had the gun with her at the time as well. That's, Are you going to tell me next that you didn't notice the gun either? I, like, totally didn't. All I was looking at was, like, her face. Continue. And I, like, persuaded my sister it wasn't, like, right to do something like that. And what was your sister, Miss Minnie, like at the time? Well, she was, like, totally flipped out because she just shot Dr. Gray. But I think, like, she knew. She, like, said she did something really bad. And, like, she said she wanted to go with me to, like, apologize to Miss Morgan. Did Mimi's, spirit really say that out to you? Like, yeah. And then, like, I took my sister to the channeling chamber. Was your sister calm by that time? Like, I guess so? I guess maybe, like, taking her revenge on Dr. Gray, like, made her feel a lot better. I like to feel a lot better too, Mr. Phoenix Wright. The sooner the better. She says with her whip at the ready. And, like, Miss Morgan was the only one in the channeling chamber, you know? And I ask you one more thing, Miss Miney. Like, sure. Is there anything you found strange, unusual, or just out of the place? Something out of place? Huh? Like, what? When do you mean? Huh, when? When you... When you, arrived at the crime scene, I guess? I'm talking about when you arrived at the channeling chamber, of course. Like, no, nothing strange. What should I do? Think harder, I know you can remember something. I, like, totally can't. Just give up already, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I wonder if I put too much faith in Indy's alibi to do anything with that brain. It's no good. I can't find anything wrong. Phoenix, the judge, believes his testimony. If you don't find some sort of hitch in her statement, it'll end the trial. I know. I have to give it another shot. How many times we've listened, we can't give up. Talking about when you were going to the channeling chamber, of course. Like, no, nothing strange. She answered rather quickly. Now what? Think harder, I know you can remember something. I have to explain clearly to this court. Do you think, Mr. Wright, that whether or not there was something odd on the hallway of the channeling chamber is all that important? Very important. And that's because it is very important. Not that I know where I'm going with this. Oh, wait! Because during that whole thing, Pearl was fixing the urn. Very well. Miss Miney, if you will, please include a statement about this in your testimony. Like, I don't get why, but okay. Like, didn't see anyone on the way to, like, the channeling chamber. Tried to remember that time. Oh, like, I remember. I remember, like, I totally didn't see anyone on the way. I guess this really is a dead end. Something you finally pull out of a witness is never a dead end, Phoenix. It's no good. I can't find anything wrong. Phoenix, the judge believes his testimony. Nah, you saw someone. You saw Pearl. You say that you didn't see anyone on the way to the channeling chamber. However, that is impossible. Like, what do you mean? I'd like to introduce someone to you. This is Miss Morgan Fay's daughter, Pearl Fay. Interesting, you have a semi-intelligent look on your face. So, what about this child? Just so happens that at the time of the murder, Pearl was playing in the center garden. The garden? Yep. Which means anyone walking through the area would have seen her. So, Miss Miney, what do you have to say to that? Oh. As the court can see, she's a bit of an airhead. Also, she was leading her sister at the time. Do you honestly think she would have noticed a simple child playing? Preposterous. It's not preposterous, and I can prove it. What sort of foolish? There's no way someone walking through the winding way could not have... There's no way someone walking could not have noticed Pearl. This urn is my proof. An old, cracked clay pot. What is that going to prove? Do you know why it's cracked? It's because Pearl broke it. That's why. She broke the urn. Yow! Why do I feel like you're about to ruin my beautiful day? This urn was broken around the time of the channeling started. And Pearl was the one who put it back together. While sitting right in the middle of the winding way. What? Miss Miney. Pearl was there in the winding way at the time. She was hard at work putting the pieces of the urn back together, you see. If you couldn't see that while you were walking, I'd have to declare you legally blind. I think I have sufficiently proven one thing, Miss Miney. You are a masterful liar. Mr. Wright, you need to watch what you say. The one who needs to watch what she's saying is the witness. So Miss Miney, tell us the truth. About what? About what? About where you really were at the time of the murder, of course. The witness just testified about that. That's right. I was like sleeping in the side room. Can I really believe her? Was she really sleeping in the side room? Yet no. Your lies end here. What do you... The witness says that during the actual murder she was asleep in the side room. And I say that's not possible because there's clearly a contradiction here. A contradiction? Where's this contradiction? Help me, Mia! Like, Mia, I don't know what the frick I'm doing. Oh my god. It's in her testimony just now, I guess. Earlier in your testimony, Miss Miney, you made the following statement. And like, Miss Morgan was the only one in the channeling chamber, you know? It's true that at the time, both myself and Miss Hart were not there. We had gone to call the police. Oh. We had gone to call the police. So, like, what does that have to do? What does that, like, have to do with anything? It's very simple. Miss Miney, how did you know that fact? How? I concede that Miss Faye was the only person in the channeling chamber. However, someone who was asleep in the side room could not have known that. Which means, Miss Miney, you did in fact go to the channeling chamber. Some other nonsense is going on in this court. But you didn't go there by way of the winding way. But look at the manor guide map. If one were to go between the side room and the channeling chamber, one would have to use the winding way. Yes, that's right, Your Honor. Which is why I asked this very important question. Where was the witness at the time of the murder? Miss Miney, please answer the question. Don't ask a question off of a baseless assumption, if you please. Well, I suppose since you put it out on the table, Mr. Phoenix, Wright, you might as well answer the question for us. Where was the witness at the time of the murder? Now's your chance, Phoenix. Yeah, the only person who could have killed Dr. Gray was Eenie Miney. So now's the time to prove it. Now then, Mr. Wright, let's hear your answer. Where was the witness when the murder took place? Is in the channeling chamber. Miss Miney was here, of course. What? But that's... the channeling chamber is not the crime scene. That's right. Miss Miney was at the scene of the crime. Order! 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 That's why the... Mr. Phoenix Wright, have you lost your mind? Yesterday's testimony established that. Only the victim and the defendant were in the chamber when the channeling started. Yes, that's correct. Please explain yourself, Mr. Wright. Simple. Miss Eenie Miney was hiding at the scene of the crime. I was hiding? Where was I hiding? Here, of course. Behind the folding screen. Don't make me say this again. Recall yesterday's testimony. There ain't no way anyone was hanging out behind that folding screen. See, you stupid jerk! Quit being so quick to pin it on me, slimeball! Now, Miss Miney. One so young as you shouldn't be saying, "Shut it, Gramps," as if you know exactly how old I am. I'm sorry. Looks like the pipe's about to burst. I guess I should help it along. The witness was hiding behind the folding screen with the help of this. It was the box. It was the box. Miss Miney, how were you able to hide yourself at the scene of the crime is very simple. You were hiding inside this box. That tiny little box? No person could fit in that. Sorry, but your theory has already been disproved. I'll disprove you when she was hiding from me in it. But that clothing box was in the side room, right? Which means it has nothing to do with the murder at all. That's right. I was sleeping there, so I should know. My clothing box was there in the side room the whole time. Mr. Wright? You think you can prove where the clothing box was at the time of the crime? Now I present the piece of evidence that will prove the clothing box was at the scene of the crime when the murder took place. Ah. Take a look at this clothing box. The bullet is there for the box. You're so stupid, as if there's any sort of evidence in that old thing. What on earth? I don't have time for you to sit there surprised. Hurry up and say it already. There's a hole about 8 inches off the ground. A hole about 8 inches off the ground? Where have we heard that before? The folding screen. It had a hole at the same height. That's right, I hope this has opened your eyes to what happened. At the time of the shooting, the clothing box was sitting behind the folding screen, which is why the bullet from the pistol hit both the box and the folding screen. It went through the screen and then into the box. Miss Miney, you were hiding behind the folding screen waiting for your chance. Yes, for your chance to kill Dr. Gray. Order! Order! So what you're saying... Then, Mr. Phoenix Wright, what about this picture? Are you saying that the person in this photo is Miss Eenie Miney? That's exactly what I'm saying, Miss Eenie Miney. You were hiding inside this clothing box all along. And you wore a medium's costume to masquerade as Maya Fey. To masquerade as Maya Fey? She had it planned from the very beginning. She would kill Dr. Gray and pin the blame on my client. No, stop. I can't stand to listen to any more of this foolishness. If that's the case, Mr. Phoenix, right, then I have a proposition. This whole idea that the witness moved the clothing box to the crime scene, pretended to be the defendant, killed the victim, and then fled the scene of the crime. It's not possible for one person to do all that by herself. Yeah, it's not possible. Yeah, it really is. It really is impossible for one person to do all that preparation, that is. Yow! Yeah, I remind you, the foolish receive no mercy. Wait, Miss Von Karma, you said it was not possible for one person, correct? What? You can't be serious. Oh, she is angry. She's feral. Miss Miney, an accomplice. This person. If it wasn't someone from Crane Village, you wouldn't have gotten the costume. And if it wasn't someone from the Fey household, you wouldn't have had that box to use. Morgan Fey? Isn't that the wonderful lady witness we had earlier? What do you have to say to this, Miss Miney? Oh. You shot Dr. Gray with your own 2 hands. Do you deny it? Oh. Okay. I think this is what really happened. The murderer had planted herself at the scene of the crime long beforehand. Dressed in a medium's costume and wearing a wig, she pretended to be the defendant. And then the channeling started. The murderers crept silently towards the other 2, both of whom had their eyes closed. First, she drugged Maya Fey with a strong sleeping agent. Then, she stabbed Dr. Gray with the knife. Next, she hid my client inside the clothing box. She did that so she could take Maya's place and frame her for the crime. But that's when something unexpected happened. Unexpected? Yes. Mr. Gray was actually not yet dead. With the last of his strength, he fired a shot at his attacker. And that is why the hole in the folding screen was so low to the ground. Oh, okay, so he shot first. And it hit through the folding screen, the freaking chest, and then, like, Maya's sleeve. Okay. Oh my god, she almost died. The murderer then took the gun from Dr. Gray and... After that, you and the other lady thought to break into the room. Yes, the gunshot is certainly something you wouldn't expect to hear, which is why upon hearing the shots, we forced our way into the channeling chamber. Miss Miney, she immediately covered her own costume with blood and pretended to be Maya Fey. But that sort of deception would have been easy to see through. Which is precisely why Miss Morgan Fay chased us out. Please leave this area to me. Go quickly and inform the police. Hurry before there are more victims here. What is one supposed to say? This is the real truth behind this murder. Ha. Ha ha ha. Who is that laughing at a time like this? Oh, you simple-minded fools. I'm sorry. Are you still, by chance, evolving? What is it this time? Miss Von Karma? Surely. Of course it was me. Do you really think someone of Von Karma blood would lose due to something as petty? What in the world? Mr. Phoenix Wright, your argument is flawed in one very crucial area. And that is, if this witness is the real murderer, why would she go through all this trouble? Huh? Working together with a medium, pretending to be one, putting on this whole act. What reason would she have to do such foolish things? Well, that's, yeah, that's right. That's exactly what I was gonna say. Oh, and one other thing. Why would Miss Eenie Miney want to kill Dr. Gray? Where is her motive? Yeah, that's exactly what I was wanting to say, too. Yeah, motive. I don't have a motive. A motive? I can't say she has no motive here. I have to think of a motive now. What is her reason to want Dr. Gray dead? The reason you want Dr. Gray dead is this. Is it because... of this? Ha! Just as I thought. You bore me with your silly answers, Phoenix Wright. Just great, now even she's calling me by my full name. I think I did this just to get revenge for my sister's death. Yes. Because through that accident, you suffered a lot and hurt and pain yourself. I'm saving here just in case. What the heck? Is there something cooking or something? Okay, because through that accident you suffered a lot of hurt and pain yourself. Don't be stupid. No one has proof that Dr. Gray drugged my sister, right? And you want to say I wanted to take revenge based on nothing. What do you mean by that? See now, stupid Gramps. I'm like going to explain, so like please listen, okay? It's been over half a year since I was discharged from the hospital. If I like wanted revenge, then like I wouldn't have waited this long. And besides, like the guy that thought of the spirit thing was like Dr. Gray. It was like a total coincidence he asked me about, you know? She's back to her airhead persona. However, you see... Youch! Pathetic Mr. Phoenix, Wright. You failed to support your own theory. The end. I think we have our answer, Mr. Phoenix, Wright. What Miss Miney has stated is very true. The revenge plan is overly complicated and she has no motive in the first place. Yes, she does. She does, though. Fire, you didn't promo? What do you mean? I didn't promo. I did promo! What the frick you mean? Look in the chat. I did promo. God dang. Oh, thank you, Light, for the cookies. Hope you have a good night. I didn't know you were live. Well, dang. Well, I think we're close to the end or something, so, Oh, spoiler, actually, do you want to know, something that we found out? Actually, you want to know? Has nothing to do with the case at all, but, like... Sure. Okay, so Edgeworth is freaking dead, apparently. At least that's what Phoenix said. So... Big sad there. He's probably dead. Save. Wait. When in the world? Oh. What the heck? The revenge plan is overly complicated and she has no motive in the first place. My guy, she does have a motive though. Because her sister died in that accident. Furthermore, there is no reason for Miss Morgan Fay to cooperate with this plan. You don't even have any truly decisive pieces of evidence to demonstrate your point. Oh, you can shut up, like Francisca. So many faults, Mr. Phoenix Wright. You should really learn your place. May I call nonsense to the court? Did the thing freeze again? No, it didn't. What happened? I thought I had it for sure. See, like, it's just as I, like, told you. I hope you liked your slice of humble pie. Very well, I now conclude the cross-examination of Miss Eenie Miney. Yeah, no, hold it. Your Honor, please allow the defense one more minute. Alright. You can't lose here. Have faith in yourself, Phoenix. Mia. Yes, it does sound like a ridiculously messed up plan for a murder. But you know, regardless, that girl trained for this crime. Really? Listen, Phoenix. Everything happens for a reason. There's a reason for why she had to kill Dr. Gray. There's also the reason she had no choice but to kill him in this fashion. Time is up, Mr. Wright. Your final answer, please. If you want to say that you can prove Miss Miney has a motive, then... Wait. Profiles. There was something earlier I just remembered, like, wait. Why did she kill the victim in this way? Can you provide the reason? Can I? Can I really do this? Yes I can. I'm not totally confident here, but I know that I must press on no matter what. It's right, Phoenix. Only you can do this now. Screw this court. Ah, come on. Twitch, please. Okay. I will show and substantiate the fact that Miss Miney had a motive. Ha, too bad. You're too late. My cross-examination has already ended, after all. Oh. Interesting. I'll let you have your chance, Mr. Phoenix Wright. What? You're supposed to be on my side! Von Karma only cares about the perfect win. As long as you have the will to fight, I will knock you down, Mr. Phoenix Wright. And I don't care if you are my witness, so help me, I will throw you out of my way. No way. What the heck is that? What? What? What is what? She's wearing... Is she wearing a hat or pizza dough? She's wearing a hat. She's just... putting it like right over her head. Very well. The court will take a 5-minute recess. We will continue the cross-examination after we reconvene. Hey, wait a sec! Yeah, no, shut your mouth, Miss Miney. Frick you. You freaking killed Dr. Gray. I didn't like him either, but like, still. At frick. Trial. Okay. Is it really true about my aunt? I'm afraid so, Maya. There's no way Enid could have killed Dr. Gray by herself. And under the circumstances, there's no one else other than your aunt Morgan. That's terrible. Why would my aunt... Everything is going just as predicted, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Oh! She's here! Miss Von Karma! Why are you doing this? Why are you trying to take revenge on Nick? Nick had nothing to do with what happened to your dad. Don't you have something better to be worrying about? Say your own situation. I just looked over. Looking down on me even though we're the same age. Are you done yet? You've caused me enough pain and suffering. Not yet. My goal is to defeat you and let the whole world know of your defeat. Even if you do that, I won't bring your father back. It won't bring your father back. Whatever. In the meantime, let's bring this match to its conclusion. And then we'll know who the real winner is. Y'all are going down. Alright, I'm about to throw hands. I mean, I've been throwing hands, but still. Court will now reconvene, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Can you prove Miss Inimani had a motive? Yes, I believe I can. Inimani and Dr. Gray had only one point of connection, and that is the car accident 1 year ago. The motive I'm looking for must be there. Miss Miney, please testify to this court about your car accident last year. Huh? I thought, you wanted to, ask about my, motive. I, don't see the point in, bringing up the past. Miss Miney, if you please. Okay. I totally don't think it'll do any good, but... let's freaking go. That was, last year in May. Something really bad happened at, my sister's clinic around then. And, the night of the accident, my sis was totally tired while she was driving. I was, totally pooped too. So, I, fell asleep in the passenger seat. I, woke up because of a jolt, and, it was a sea of flames around me. I, opened the door and, got away. I think I've heard this incident. I saw the talk on the tabloid show day after day last year. Yes, and there was talk about Dr. Gray drugging your sister. Those were merely rumors, totally baseless gossip. Oh. Yes, Mr. Wright, you may question the witness. Right now, it's impossible to prove that Dr. Gray did in fact drug Miss Miney's sister. Yeah, which means I'll have to work this from another angle. Okay. That was the malpractice incident where 14 patients died, correct? Yeah. What was the cause of the mistake? I heard it was caused the medicines, got mixed up. Is that the fault of your sister, Mimi Miney? No way. Dr. Gray, wanted to blame it on my sis. The incident was nothing to do with our murder here. Besides, the police report has already documented that it was entirely Mimi Miney's fault. Which means as far as the real facts are concerned, Mimi Miney is the one who made the mistake. But, it really wasn't my sis. And, the night of the accident, my sis was totally tired while she was driving. She was totally tired, I mean, exhausted. She had to talk to the police and, was being investigated, every day. It was, a totally terrible situation. It's no wonder, then, that the car accident happened, huh? So then, why didn't you ask to switch places? Huh? What are you talking about? I mean, switch drivers. Your sister was so tired, should you have switched with her? True. But, I don't, have a driver's license. Yes, you freaking do! The freaking guy at the hospital gave me your freaking license! This is news to me. I was not aware you didn't have your license, Miss Miney. Miss Miney, please amend your testimony. Okay, anyway. Totally pooped, sorry, I was asleep in the passenger seat. No, 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 ma'am, ma'am, ma'am. You had your license. You did. Right freaking here. Frick you. Miss Miney, that was a lame lie just now. Like, what do you mean? I know you had a license back then. This is a photo you took the express purpose of getting a driver's license. What is the meaning of this, Miss Miney? That's right. Yeah, I had, like, a license, but I didn't get it until after the accident. No, you had it. You had it at the time of the accident. Director Hadi, or the guy pretending to be him anyway, said so. What are you talking about? That perverted fake clinic director? Yes, that fake clinic director, and how did you know? Youch! No one cares. Witness, when did you receive your driver's license? Like, last November. What? In November? The accident happened last May. That's half a year lapse in time, Mr. Phoenix Wright. What in the... That's what happened, Mr. Wright. At the time of the accident, Miss Miney did not have a driver's license. Cry my whip will accommodate. And without a license, the witness and her sister could not have switched drivers. I'm, like, glad you get it, but, like, even if I had my license, I, like, don't think my sis would've, like, let me drive. Oh, wah. Don't just stand there, humming to yourself. Not you too, Mia, with the whip and the pain and the ow. Miss Miney, why do you think you would not have been allowed to drive anyway? That's because I think the situation calls for more detailed testimony, Miss Miney, if you please. Yeah, like, how annoying. Oops, like, sorry, didn't mean to be mean. Trip, I'm bonking on the head. Trip, shut your mouth, like, actually. Don't be weird, okay? Oh, what the heck? Why did you delete all 13 of your messages? Wait, what? Oh no! What the heck? Oh my god, I did not mean to do that. What? I didn't even... I accidentally banned Trip. Oh my god. Mate, can you... Okay, you're on banned Trip. I was trying to delete that message and accidentally banned him. I was just trying to delete that message because, like, what the frick, man? Don't give me that set. What the heck? Okay. I am very sorry, Trip, alright? But please do not, like, try to be saying, but please don't be saying that stuff, though. like, you need to calm down, man, okay? Alright, I wouldn't be allowed. Like, around that time, I was, like, really close to getting my license. My sis was, like, this totally big fan of cars and, like, really valued them. She, like, had just gotten this really shiny bright red sports car. She, like, would say things like, no way am I letting a noob drive my car. So, like, that's why I ended up in the passenger seat that night, too. I see a bright red car for sports. Now then, the defense may question the witness. I'm not terribly knowledgeable about cars, but... Is that my hint? I have to ask about a car? So, what do you mean by really close? Like, I had one of those permit things. I think that's what they're called. Permits. Wow, the big name lawyer boy doesn't even know what a driver's permit is. Well, this lawyer never had a permit. Ignorance is to be whipped. What is with her? All she said in the last few minutes is utter nonsense. So, like, may I continue? My sis was, like, this totally big fan of cars and, like, really valued them. She valued cars. How much would you say she valued her car? What the frick am I? La 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 la. Well, like, she'd flipped out at, like, a drop of rain. And, like, she would notice if someone, like, touched the car door with dirty hands. In that case, why bother taking the car out of the garage ever? Why did she take such special care of the car? How can you say that? It was a brand spanking new car. New car? Like, you wouldn't want to, like, get it dirty, would you, Mr. Lawyer? I would think that cars getting dirty is just another fact of life, but I guess people who really love cars think otherwise. Phoenix, try asking something more significant, alright? Well, Miss Miney, what kind of car was it? She, like, had just gotten it. It's really shiny bright. It was a new car. Yeah. She had, like, just gotten it. It was, like, from the UK. Oh, wait a minute. I think I figured it out. I remember her, because she stated earlier that she got out of the right side of the car, and if this is a car from the UK, then that means that Eni was driving. But that doesn't make sense, because it was Miney was driving though. Wait. Oh, okay, we're gonna continue. Hold on. Like, the UK were those her boyfriend's initials? It was a really special model. She had waited for a whole year for it to arrive. I guess her love of cars would be the obvious next topic. I really don't know anything about cars, but I had a feeling this would bound to come up. Your Honor. Yes? Please have the witness append what she just said in her testimony in the part about it being a special import car. Yes. Well, if you like cars that much, then it's not my point. Though to be honest, I don't know what the point is either. Miss Miney, would you please fix your testimony? Sure, whatever. This new car was like totally special model from England. Okay, anything here that I have? Able to escape clearance at the... There! It's this! It has to be this. Because she states that she opened the car door from the right and she was in the passenger seat. If this is a UK car, she would have been on the left side. That's where the passengers is. I got this girl. I got her. frick you! You are driving! Miss Miney, do you remember this article? It's an article about the accident. You had said this in it. I opened the Wright door and, like, got out. That's correct, isn't it? Like, why are you suddenly asking me about that? Your Honor, which side is the passenger seat? The left or the right? Well, it's on the right side, of course, because the driver's on the left side. But that would be if this were an American car, but it would be opposite in a British car. Opposite. The two of them were riding in a British car. In that case, the passenger side would be on the left side. What do you mean by this? Miss Miney, you said that you had escaped using the right side door of the car. But if you're sitting there, then that means you were in the driver's seat. We got her. Order! Order in the court! Order! 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 Oh, Mr. Phoenix Wright is blabbering nonsense again. Enid said the person who was driving was her older sister, Mimi Miney. That is what Enid said, yes, but that is where her story falls apart. Somewhere, all of us made a big error in our assumptions. Phoenix, it looks like we finally found the real root of this murder. If you connect all the dots, there can only be one answer. I'd like to ask the court a question. Enid or Mimi, who was really driving that night? It was Enid. And the answer is Enid Miney, of course. Why would you say that? Because Enid Miney just said so herself in her testimony. She said that she escaped the car from the right side door, which would have been where the driver's seat was. I'm inclined to feel sorry for a foolish fool who foolishly spends his time foolishly. At the time, Miss Enid Miney had not yet received her driver's license. And that's why the accident happened. Hold it, Phoenix. Looks like you still don't see the real truth behind the accident. Wait, what? The real truth? Think outside the box. Isn't that what we always say? Alright, one more time. Mimi? Okay. This is one person who had her driver's license, Mimi Wait. Don't tell me. Because that doctor, whoever the frick, said that Enid had gone through surgery because the clinic is, like, known for that. After all, that makes her the only person who could legally drive. But you just said the witness, Miss Enid Miney, was the one in the driver's seat. Which leads us to the next question. I think Enid's actually yeah, I think so. Who is the person standing at the witness stand right now? This has to be Mimi. What sort of idiotic ruse is this, Mr. Phoenix Wright? This witness's name is... I'll tell you what her name really is. This witness's real name is... Mimi Miney. That is your real name. Objection! All a foolish dribble. Then how do you explain her appearance? She got freaking plastic surgery. That has to be pizza dough. Mimi went through freaking plastic surgery. That's what happened. This witness had several facial burns when she was admitted into the hospital. So they couldn't recognize her face, and so she had to show her license. So for the purpose of facial reconstruction, the surgeons used a picture. Facial reconstruction surgery. This is the picture she gave her doctors at the time. That's right. It's a picture of her younger sister. She used her sister's picture. Oh my god, she used her sister's picture to reconstruct her face to look like her because her face was so distorted. Oh my freaking god. No! But Mimi Miney, she died in the car accident. That's what everyone thought. However, that was not the case. Then the body they found at the crash site, that was the body of the real Eenie Miney. Isn't that right, Miss Mimi Miney? A car accident 1 year ago. The one who died that night was Eenie Miney. Her sister, Mimi, then stole her face and was reborn as Eenie. With this, she effectively erased Mimi Miney from existence. That is messed up! Your Honor, sure you can now see why Mimi had to kill Dr. Gray. What do you mean? What's the meaning of this nonsense? Dr. Gray wanted to call back the spirit of a dead person. Specifically, the spirit of this nurse that died in the car crash, Mimi Miney. However, that would not have been possible because Mimi Miney was still in fact alive. And that fact would have been discovered had the channeling been conducted. Oh yeah, because like... Oh yeah, Maya didn't actually turn into Eenie or Mimi because of the fact that like she was drugged at that time when Mimi took her place. So this witness had to stop that from happening at all costs. And that's why she had to kill Dr. Turner Gray. Is that what you're saying? Yes. Before the channeling, Dr. Gray had the misfortune to consulting this witness about communicating with the dead. And in that moment, his fate was sealed. Well, Miss Eenie? I mean, Miss Von Karma? Why did you say my name just now? Looks like I've been unmasked. Witness? That's right, I admit it. My real name is Mimi Miney. That quack doctor. He got what he deserved in the end. And I was so close to finally ditching Mimi too. So close. But why? Why would you go so far as to throw away yourself? To become your own sister? I think I understand why. Mimi Miney wanted her old self to disappear because of this. What in the... Is it the newspaper clipping? Just stop. Huh? I feel embarrassed for you even thinking it's showing that piece of evidence. The moment she had lost everything, so this was the only way to make things right, Phoenix. Looks like this wasn't the right piece. Bruh. That jerk. If only he hadn't thought of channeling Mumbo Jumbo. Mumbo Jumbo? Becoming Eenie has been the most horrible experience in the world. Spirit channeling. The occult. I hate it all! Oh, it was right. I believe there are still a few unsolved riddles here, such as why did Miss Miney choose to go with such a complicated plan? Why did Miss Morgan Fay agree to help her execute it? Regardless, I believe one thing has been made crystal clear. Innocent of the defendant, Maya Fay. This is preposterous! I am perfect! Me, Franziska von Karma. I'm going to enjoy the news tonight, Miss Von Karma. How about you? It's going to be broadcasted all over the world, right? Your defeat, that is. Yow! Yeah, oh my god. Oh my god! And one more for good measure. Phoenix is freaking dead. Phoenix! Hang in there! Phoenix! Phoenix! This core is a fraud, a sham! Now then, looks like it will be some time before Mr. Wright regains consciousness. He's freaking dead, Your Honor. So I will go ahead and pronounce the verdict. Not guilty. Oh, yeah, Phoenix is literally gone. That is all. This court is adjourned. Congratulations, Maya. Sis! Oh. Ah, frick, wait. It's good to see you, Maya. How are you doing? Sis! I didn't kill anyone, did I? No, you didn't. It was all just a dream. A really bad dream. You know, sis, in my dream, I smelled a really familiar scent. A familiar scent? I was inside that clothing box, right? That box. That was the box you used to store your clothes in a long time ago. That's right. Aww. And there's still one thing I don't quite get. What's that? What would have happened if Mimi hadn't shot Dr. Gray? I mean, we broke in because we heard a gunshot. I think maybe Miney had planned to open the door to the chamber herself. And then you and Lada would have witnessed quite a scene. A possessed Maya Fey who had just committed a murder. She had it planned down to the smallest detail, huh? Nick! Congrats, Maya. Thanks! Looks like you bailed me out of another jam. Well, you know, but I really don't want something like this to happen ever again. I'm fine because I have you to help me out, Nick. But every time something happens, I lose someone special to me. First my sister, and now my aunt. Hey Nick, tell me. Tell me why my aunt went and did something so horrible. Why would she help Mimi Miney plan with a plan like that? I just don't understand it, Nick. Maya, it's over. Why don't we just let it be? Nick, please, I need an answer. The reason Morgan helped me with her plan was... It's 'cause of Pearl. It's 'cause of Pearl. Pearly? 4 years from now, a new master will be born into Crane Village. And that person will be you, Maya. But if you weren't there, then the main family's bloodline would disappear, and that what would happen then? The Branch family, my aunt... No, Morgan's spiritual power is too weak. The next person would be Pearl's. Everything was done for her sake. It was also that Pearls would become the next master. Yeah, I can see that. Did Maya say something just now? I think that she was saying I thought so. Oh. Date and time unknown. Detention center. Solitary confinement cell 13. My precious Pearl. You are the only one suitable to be the master of Corinne, dear child. I sacrificed it all for you. I helped that brainless nurse carry out her murder, and cooperate with that whippy happy prosecutor. It was all to unset that annoying, witless main family girl. That Maya Fey. I shall be patient, my dearest Pearl. A chance will present itself. Your time will come. No, frick you. Like, actually. And brand new episodes added. Turnabout Big Top. But I'm going to end the stream here. So then we can just continue on with this in like the next time I do this. It's probably one of the shortest. Good night. Well, I'll probably hop into the voice call in like in a minute. So, but I'm ending the stream here. Hope everyone has a wonderful day or night or whatever. And I'll see y'all later. Yippee!